I hear stories. Stories of a sinking ship that can carry no more, can't make it ashore 'cause it's packed to the brim, where conditions are poor and pickings are slim. It sounds grim, but while sailors squabble over scraps and squeeze spaces, the opulent officers wear grins on their faces as they drill holes of austerity in the hull whilst reciting their well-rehearsed mantra, "The ship is full." Yet they swing fat cats and gorging their enormous quarters, building barbed wire barriers instead of bridges over waters, exporters of war and slaughter to order with a barrage of broadsides on a biased border. I see stories. I see stories of hope and resilience where others are told to see fear and ambivalence, a threat of disobedience and an assault on sensibilities, just pathetic excuses for continued hostilities. I see frozen faces with the warmest smiles where others are told to see rapists and paedophiles. I see the cost of ignorance and neglect, people paying high prices, where others are told to see terrorists, told to devour divisive devices. So why alarms and why surprises when a doorstep challenge turns into a crisis? I see families who have cried so many tears they have none left. One time blessed, though now bereft, on Calais coastline as unwelcome guests. So how apt and fitting it is that those benevolent French authorities see refugees with tearless eyes, bloodshot and raw, so provide them with canisters filled with more. I tell stories. I tell stories till I'm hoarse, but is anyone listening? Compassion's gone missing and right-wing rhetoric resolve is stiffening. It's as crippling as Annie Wilkes in Misery, yet Joseph marches on in the midst of this artillery. He's here because he's sure metaphors won't kill as quickly as a civil war in West Sudan will. This once proud man tells me of his plight in pidgin English. It's left him morally molested and pigeon-chested. Says he'll swim the channel if he has to, once he's fully rested from his last attempt at stowing away. So we drink tea together on Valentine's Day. And I make no apology. And I refuse to say sorry when I say the best thing to come out of France right now would be 1,000 hopeful smiles on the back of a lorry, a humane quarry and a ferry full of hope, not hate to fill our soul, and an open gate at border control. Because these are the sad and selfish days where we need to overstand. Open gates work both ways. There's a whole globe waiting for the xenophobe. Good riddance to bad rubbish, please. Because I can't think of a fairer trade than fascists for refugees.